Hello, friends. We are starting our day 26 in summer. Providence, we got to the 3rd star. I think it's going to be stuck because we have a festival that we have to set up here. But the funny thing is, to kick off the festival, we have to do it from somebody who's not from here. We'll go pass in those anchovies just to get that spot back in our pockets. See, it waters every single spot in this plot, which is nice. We only needed one sprinkler for that whole thing. Okay. We've pet all of our animals. Now, with Providence being locked at the 3rd star, there's a couple of things we need to do. Oh, let's grab this fodder corn. We need more fodder corn, apparently. We'll probably have a bunch of growth in Zimgrod, but we have a bunch of room that is not being used in Lilicala. We need to plant all of our turnips. We need to plant all of our fodder corn. Having a day like this, it is so nice to have the dinosaur. And I guess if we're going to be growing a bunch of crops, having a rainy day is not a bad thing. We don't have to spend a bunch of time watering. So this one we can't won't auto water based on how we have this built up. So we'll be careful. Oh, we're out of turnip seeds. At least in our pockets. I think we have more at home. We do need to spend time getting this all opened. The way we get this is through this direction and not from up here. You might have remembered there's big cliffs here. There's also big cliffs here. So the way to get this one is go from here all the way around there, through here, and walk our way up the mountain this way. We don't need that icon though. Let's go see how Lectenberry is doing. We also need to start fencing out the volcano. That's going to take a lot of wood because it's a very big plot. It's going to take a lot of time. And we need to go back to Lilycala and hand that in. We should just sell those. I may make more gates now that I think about it. The volcano is such a wide area, and that's the last of our unprocessed wood. So we're going to need to start chopping some trees too. It's such a wide area, but not a long one, so it's a big strip of land. So we might want 2 gates on the long side, at least to get out. There's one long side that doesn't take us anywhere, which whether or not we put gates on it may or may not make sense. But we'll take a look and we'll make that decision. We should just sell all of this stone. We have 73 and all of that. Let's do 4. And then we'll make all of the wood that we've got and fencing. I think that's our first time we've been able to cut that gem, so we may have some that we can now get cut. We are going to want to make some more sprinklers. I bet this is going to be our best bet for what we've got materials for. We'll worry about that once we've got the entire fence built, which is probably going to take a few days of work. And gathering. This is a friendship event with Nikolai. This is the exhibition where you create a dish, show a crop, and get judged. There's a theme. Luckily, he isn't requiring too much. Well, the sad thing is he isn't asking for very much. Unfortunately, we just don't have a lot to give at this point. Oh, what am I missing? I think we're probably gonna have to cut something that I don't have. Why is it not at the top? Oh, we need more square lumber. 2 more square lumber. Let's go get it cut. Looks like we've got another one snow queen. But we did definitely need all the fodder, so that's good. Before we do that, let's see if we have enough wood to cut 2 squares. I think we only have 5, so we might need to cut down a tree real quick. We'll get that started, and then we'll go check on the Herbsburg farm, and then we can probably be done with the square lumber to go pass it in. Once we pass it in, I'm thinking there's one more scene that we will get to unlock Providence past the 3rd star, and then we can finally get our collie. We did get a hybrid, it looks like. This is a lot of wasted space. We probably ought to replant a bunch there. But right now, priorities. We also need to go check on our seeds that the Harvest Goddess has been working on. Honestly, at this point, we're not making enough out of our gems to sell them to be making up the money. We should go fish. We will throw that material stone into the shipping bin. And we need to go see if we have a nidhogg. And let's go get our square wood, pass that in. Hopefully it'll unlock very quickly. See how it's shining Providence? That I'm hoping was the unlock requirement. We won't know until tomorrow, though. So she got us 1 heart of the earth seed, which means we need to increase the seeds for the heart of the earth. And we want to turn crops into seeds, but we need to go get another heart of the earth. So I think that the harvest goddess, yeah, she's inside the fountains, so I don't think there's a way to give gifts at this point. I should look that up at some point. We can gather dailies, we just won't be fulfilling them until it unlocks. That square lumber is going to be harder than usual because we are so low on lumber. But let's go fish. Then we'll hunt down Aolani, get rid of these anchovy. Looks like we've got some truffles. No nidhogg today. We can gather some coffee over here to hand in to Wesley tomorrow. We just won't be handing it in today. May as well grab some more coffee beans. So here's the thing. We can go up here. This direction will take us to this Harvest Goddess statue, but then we'll have to go all the way around to get this one again. But since this one's closer, we're going to go grab it really quick. And then we have to go down. There's a panda. I don't know if we've pet a panda. Nope. We should probably go pet him before he disappears. So we're going to this one. It's kind of a pain to locate because of the cliffs, and it's right at the end of a cliff. There is a farm area right here, but again, no culture level. So we will warp back down here. Well, yeah. We gotta kind of go all the way around the edges. We're gonna eventually end up over here, and then that's how we can approach down here. Oh, this is another farm area. But as you can see, with all the waterfalls in the way, it doesn't allow us down there. Oh, this is one of the ones that we can get to, I believe, in winter time, because there's no path. forget if that one's up or down. Oh, that wasn't even very close. And this is how we get into this area. So. This is actually the high up area, and then we have to navigate over to the lower area. For just barely setting up, Verne Village is pretty big. If you navigate to this area before you trigger the Verne Village, it's just a field. So both of these two are romanceable characters. Charlotte and Jacques. 10 high quality board lumber and 30 iron. So the iron isn't that big of a deal, but the high quality boards, those are difficult. Now it says that bring us the mushrooms and the gold, but they need wood and iron. That's gonna be a while coming. But we might as well grab this little guy. And we can open this up and maybe do some lumberjacking. Where did our... There's the dinosaur. All right, Blue. So the idea is to get lower to get into this lower area. It's a big pain, and I never remember the original way down. So this will take us out. I think we have to go down here and approach from underneath. These walnuts are going to help us because we need high quality lumber. While I'm here, I'm not sure if this is the right wisp, but it's not. Getting down into the area has always been a challenge for me. We have to get into that plateau and then go up. I think this is where we start. There's only one little way in here, so it always is a challenge for me. And we can use those seeds for sure. All right. So now we should cut down trees. There's a bunch of mushrooms in this area. Lots of harvestable trees. And there's that one wisp over there that we should grab as well. We don't have a lot of time left today, but any amount of wood that we can gather, all the better. We also ought to go grab a Heart of the Earth and take it over to the Harvest Goddess before the day's up. We didn't end up earning much money, but we did open up a lot of the map, started the Verne quests for rebuilding. Apparently it's a good thing that we expanded this bag as much as we did, 'cause we are full. We didn't even get that much wood, and we forgot to pass that into gotta be some flowers we can get rid of. Now that we have the exhibition, we want to keep some of the flowers, but we're gonna be growing a lot of violas to get aquatures to get our outfit, so we can sell that. We're going to have a ton of those too as we build out our different hybrids. People ask for a lot of daisies. Actually, let's take that pumpkin. We need to grow more giant pumpkins, so instead the whole reason we came home. I get so distracted sometimes. We now have enough crystal corn that we can upgrade our fridge with it, but we still need more snow lotus, or snow queens, if I remember right. This is what we're gonna need. Just one of those. How many do we have? 3. And we need 3. Well, we might as well get that started. If we have the board lumber for it. It'll give us one more spot in our storage. Oh, platinum. Excellent, we don't even have to use wood. And it was a very small amount as well. So now we will have more room in our fridge come tomorrow. Oh, I chose the wrong one. Well, we do have enough. We might as well enlarge a bag. Now we can finally put poor Blue to bed, put ourselves to bed. And that was a pretty productive day. Even though we didn't get nearly as much wood as I was hoping for, we did explore out the map, start the Verne Village quests, unlock the expo. And I think tomorrow that's going to unlock one more scene and one more festival. So. Very late morning, which means we will be sleeping in. Remember to vote. We have 2 polls up. You can choose what next game to do a walkthrough and tutorials on. There's several options. If you want to add more, comment below. Like this video if you want me to continue on this walkthrough, and have a great day.